Carbon with the snout, revolver to a scout, spin off, that's a Raven just with the Corey in the house. I'm targeting the mouth, what's with all the latest vibes? My friends hating on me, I ain't all the way surprised. My homie
Sweatpants!
Champion. We are. You can light it up, please. You can't smoke up here. Man. You can't do none of that. You can't. You gonna keep going through this, man.
The deal, man.
What deal? What deal? What happened?
Look at the money.
It's
Gucci, Versace, Louis shirt you got on.
That's the Rock's $1 million shirt.
I wore this already.
All right, well, I guess we'll wait.
It's my caffeine?
Yeah.
You keep talking about caffeine.
You missed the caffeine right now.
How I miss the caffeine?
Is
it URL caffeine?
That's a fact. Yeah, you a third party.
I'm a third party.
Mm-hmm. But you're doing good, though. Shake my hand.
Congratulations. I appreciate that. Okay. I'm trying. You know
my man Ace.
Ace Amin is here.
I'm here again.
I'm about to talk about a topic. It's very big within the culture. Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux, beloved. Monumental battle. You know what I mean? One of the biggest battles ever. Because it's a changing of, A-Verb and Loaded Lux was very dope battle. But it wasn't the clash of two generations in a sense. You know what I mean? Sue Surf is one of the pinnacles of his generation, and Lux was the pinnacle of his generation. You know what I mean? So to get the combination of the two is ridiculous. Right. It's a battle in a lot. You know what I mean? Neither one of them can play around. I feel like this is going to be the best Sue Surf you've ever seen. Or he has to prepare like such. And Loaded Lux, off of a few battles, you know what I mean? He's been learning the new wave of things. I feel like he's going to be more than ready for the Sue Surf. How y'all feel, though? That's the intro. That's why caffeine got me. Go ahead.
The guest goes first.
One of the biggest battles ever.
Yeah.
Vicious style clash.
Vicious style clash?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Styles are polar opposites.
How?
You want me to break it down?
Yeah, we can break it down. Yeah. We got time.
You got
we don't
the
need
master.
Opinion, so we just talk.
You got the master of efficiency.
Okay.
King Soups, King Star Power. Make everything count as much as you can. Versus a nigga who doesn't really care as much whether you get it or not. I'ma rap it and it's fire, and then you'll get it later. You'll get it whenever you get it if you don't happen to get it in the moment. Yeah.
Whoa, but could that apply to both of them though?
No.
Which one you talking about?
I'm talking
Lux. Okay, all right.
Nah, it don't apply to both of them.
All right.
Surf bombs in the building. Surf drop bombs when you're in the building. I mean, there's jewels in there that you'll catch later, but that's not his primary focus. And most, just from watching both, being a fan of the sport and watching both of them. So, it's a style clash. Like I said, two different paces, two different, the way they talk to you, like the whole way that they get, the way that they battle their opponents. One is an extreme angler, one isn't. You know what I mean? One doesn't really angle. He's really just there to rap, talk his story, put his twist on a lot of things that you may have publicly done, but he doesn't necessarily, attack the person's character per se. You know what I'm saying? But he's good at he's very efficient at what he does, and he has a huge following. Very adept at it. He knows how to command the stage presence on 9 million, performance, aggression, good blend of everything, a little bit of wordplay, versus beloved.
Jay Black and Ace Boogie. Dare I say that the battle on the 2-on-2 with Tay Rock and Chess versus Hollow and Lux was a jewel within itself.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we wanted Surf to be in a situation, where he went to jail, but it helped the situation off of saying
Destiny.
Yeah. And now we get Surf and Lux one-on-one as opposed to saying we got him on the 2-on-2. He leaked the material he's going to do for Lux. Now we're going to have to see it all over again. No, we want to see it one time. And one time only. That's what we want to see. So Surf, if I've ever seen Surf take anything serious, I see the eye of the tiger. He wants this bad. He wants this battle to go down in history as one of his best battles he's ever done on his resume. He don't really care about nobody else right now. Whatever he did in his past, really don't care. This is the one that he wants. Professionally, this is the one he can look at when he's 50 years old and be like, I did that. I got crazy on that boy.
Yeah.
I got crazy with the best.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Listen, till this day, I brag on how fast I beat Shao Kahn. So, I think it's one of those situations with Sue Surf. This is what I did with Shao Kahn. What's up?
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of the things, like, Supreme writing just ages well. Supreme writing, Supreme.
You say that.
I'm talking about like Lux.
Okay.
Either or, like just
let's not hold on. Let's not do that. Let's go. Yeah, let's not do that.
Let's do what?
Let's do that because you're being biased right now.
I'm being biased.
He
What are you talking about?
He want clarity.
Well, I say both. It ain't gonna be just.
I didn't give an answer.
We know you like Lux. Okay, big Lux fan.
You want to face off now?
Huh?
You want to face off now? I got a clip for you.
Huh? You ain't got a clip for me. You ain't got a clip for me. What? You
What?
ain't
What's
got.
up? What's up?
What?
What
Why?
do you say?
Why?
What do you say?
What? Against a superstar like Surf? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, look.
His views is crazy right now.
Supreme.
Supreme my Lux side. I don't be much on my Lux back.
You can jump in your Lux bag.
Supreme.
I don't care about your Lux bag. You can tell. I don't give what you talking about.
You know who Beloved
I know
is?
exactly who Beloved is. All
You know
respect and shout to Beloved.
You know where he's at in Harlem?
Where?
Meditating.
And
For
what
that
that
bag.
mean?
For that bag. The situation coming on the next event.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what Surf doing right now?
What's Surf doing
Surf on his IG right now talking to one of them big booty hoes and shit.
And how is that pertinent
relaxing.
to the battle?
Relaxing.
How is that?
Because his bars is already done.
You think
He
so?
just got to tell him. He got to just tweak a little here and there,
so?
probably.
Well,
yeah, he's probably already done. Like, I got
If
this.
he's already done, that's the worst mistake he ever made in his life.
You think so?
What you talking about?
Why?
You need extra time for that.
Yeah?
Make sure you
Okay.
write your rounds, write them over
Okay.
again.
Well, you can probably do that.
Then you probably write
He'll probably do that.
What do you
You think he's sweating Lux like that? Like, he really gonna...
You should sweat Lux like that.
Yeah?
You should sweat Lux like
Yeah?
that. You know that.
Yeah?
You know that.
So says you.
Says
Says
the
you.
culture. Says the culture.
Says the culture?
You let this man level up. If you just took him, if you'd have battled him instead of Verb, I got Surf 2-1. But you let the Mummy return. That's my smile situation too. Let the Mummy return. He got the few bodies now. He's got his power, lifting niggas up and down, moving him around. He got his powers back.
So the Lux that battle...
He's rejuvenated.
So the Lux that battle Verb.
Yeah, what about it?
You think that's the Lux I can get with the Surf that battle Geechee?
No. Second round of that battle.
This is second round.
That second round of that battle.
No.
3 of those, and I don't give a who you is.
I think Surf had the better performance on that night with Geechee. But no, like I said, he rejuvenated.
Overall?
Yeah, I think Surf had a better performance.
I can go for that.
Surf is a student of the game.
He is.
You think he doesn't know what to do with a Lux?
You say he's who's the teacher of the game?
So says, but we're not gonna do that. So says
we
you.
done already.
We're not done.
We're
not done. So says you.
He done
This is the problem. He wants to overtake a debate.
I'm not overtaking the debate.
So says you.
You walked into it.
Because
you walked into
what
that.
makes Lux a master? Because he's been around longer? What makes Lux a master? Huh? What?
The same thing that makes Ip Man a master. What are you talking about? IP, my bad. IP man, you get that? You watch the movie?
Are you kidding me?
The same thing.
You acting like Surf wasn't around a little bit after they was around.
Okay.
Huh?
And then
making big moments.
When Surf was
just
a cub,
like Lux was.
When Surf was a cub, who was out there trying to get his plate first? Who's that?
What?
Who's trying to get his plate when he was a cub? In the Lions Den. This is easy.
This is not easy.
I'm soft spoken with him. Let
me ask you a question.
They divert.
How long has Deontay Wilder been the champ?
Deontay
Wilder. How long he's been the champ?
What I gotta do with Lux and Surf?
He's been a consecutive champ for like how many?
Now you disrespect both of them.
Right?
Now you disrespect both of them.
Tyson Kane.
Now you disrespect both of them.
Why am I disrespecting both of them? All I'm trying to say is it takes one battle. One battle to win. Right. Fuck all them accolades before then. It takes one battle to win. Alright? I want to hear none of that shit you talking about with Beloved and all this healthy shit that you talking about. I want to hear none of that.
Healthy.
You understand? I want to hear none of that.
Alright?
Because what did Verb do? What did Verb do? What? Huh? You think Verb won with Lux and what you call it? You don't think Verb won? Oh, you a Verb hater anyway. So I'm like, yeah, you hate Verb.
He was with Verb on 50 minutes of fame.
Yeah? Huh? You sure?
Cool. What are you talking about?
So you don't think
Shout
Verb
out
won?
Verb, man. Shout out Vegan.
Because the consensus said that Verb won that battle.
Let's go to that real fast.
Yeah, a lot of people did. I thought he did in the building. I thought
we ain't going to no technical, electronical shit. Get out of here with that. I don't care. Get out of there with that. I don't care about none of that.
So you
saying what the streets is talking about.
So you keep saying what happened. You say basically what you're saying. What made Lux a master? So you're saying he didn't do anything to get that?
I didn't say that. Are you saying I'm not asking the loser of being disrespectful.
I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you have to ask what made him a master? Did you not see his previous work? His work prior?
Well, let me ask you this then.
You don't answer questions. You ask questions.
I seen his previous work. Okay, let me say I agree with you that he is a master. Let's say that.
He's a master. There you go.
Okay, so what? But he's also a student of the game, is he not? You have to be a student to be a master, right? Am I right or wrong?
That's a fact.
Okay, so you both students of the game. What makes you think that Surf is not a master either? He's a master at his craft. He knows what the hell he's doing. What's up, Jay Black?
He's a master at his craft.
Huh?
But now he's on a whole different world. He has a master.
You got Wing Chun versus Shotokan. 2 different styles of martial arts.
Yeah.
I like Shotokan.
You know?
Yeah.
One can best the other. It depends on the fighter.
Okay.
Am I right or wrong?
Styles make fights.
Styles make fights.
But Lux dipped in
You have Kempo
Lux dipped into both styles.
versus
Lux is more versed in every style. Come on, man. The thing about it, you keep saying, I think you said star power. So when that aura is away from me, then what?
So you trying to tell me Lux is a back-to-back puncher?
He can be, yeah. Charlie Cook's first round. Yes, he can be.
Yeah?
Charlie Cook's first round.
He's talking about Lux as an angler?
Yeah. Calico, hey, what's he?
Okay, no, I got you. I'm going somewhere.
Hey,
I'm going somewhere.
I don't even got to talk.
I'm going somewhere.
I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up.
Let me go somewhere.
Calico third round.
Let me go somewhere with
It's
it.
more than that.
Let me go somewhere.
Arsenal second.
Let me ask you a question. You trying to say
Every
Lux can scheme?
Yes.
Okay.
What are we?
So let me ask you a question.
You brought him in? Is your man?
Hey, have you not seen Surf do the same thing though?
Do what?
All those things I told you.
Effectively?
Yes.
Better than Lux?
You haven't not. You haven't not.
No.
He don't really angle.
Better
Have
than
you
Lux?
not?
No.
He don't really angle.
His best effort, which is really good, shot to Surf. Yeah, his best effort to compare was Susur versus Hitman Holla third round.
Yeah.
But he kind of compared his life to his.
life.
There's different. This is a different situation. It's not really an angle.
Same thing he did with Geechee.
Yeah, so it's not an angle. You know what I mean? It's like it's an approach, and it worked. It worked. I gave Surf that battle.
Breaking down the opponent.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
See your last mile.
Let me ask
You
you a
keep asking
question.
questions, but I'll give you answers.
But you don't have to do all that.
I'm giving you
I'm
answers.
gonna give you an
I'm giving you
answer.
answers.
Recently,
I'm giving you answers.
Recently, who's up?
Recently what?
Recently, who's more up right now?
I mean, who's up?
Surf or Lux?
Up in what?
Up. I'm talking about up as far as battles is concerned, as opposed to
Jumping?
what?
Jumping up and down? What are you saying?
What you mean jumping up and down? I'm talking about that.
Who's
Did
up
Lux
what?
not lose to Mook? Did he not lose to
Total
Mook?
Slaughter 2014. Where are you going
Huh?
with this?
Huh?
I'm not the one to ask.
Total Slaughter 2014. What are you saying?
I'm not the one.
Total Slaughter 2014. We're in 2020.
What was his battle after that? What was his battle after that?
Clips.
I'm talking. I don't know. Clips.
Clips.
Who won?
They say Clips won.
Hey, who said that?
Clips or Holla.
Who said that? Who said that?
They say
Who
Clips
said
won.
that? Comment section. Yo, get him out of here. Who said that?
Get me out of here, comment section.
Lux?
Get me
Lux
out of
versus
here.
Clips. Lux.
Shout out Clips.
Who after that?
What was it? How was it before that? I
Holla
believe.
before that.
Arsenal. Yeah. What's up? Check the comment
They
section.
say Hollow won.
It's
Your boy doing bad out here.
No, they said Lux won.
Bad.
This is where the whole situation
It
came
went both
with
ways. It went both
wine
ways.
and milk came in the situation. Wine and milk. They said Lux is wine. Every time he battled. What are we
Traction.
talking about?
Traction.
He's asking a question, but he's not saying nothing.
Traction.
Yes, I am saying something. You bugging.
Traction.
You're bugging.
Shout out to K-Shine, I beat you.
Right now, Surf is way more relevant as far as these battles and winning these battles than Lux is, man. Huh?
Danielle.
The only thing you could jump off with Lux is that 2-on-2 where he was electrifying that. I give you that.
Danielle.
I give you that. I don't care what the.
I beat you
I don't
whispering.
care what none of that. I don't give a damn what you talking
Which
about.
one? You talking
Black,
about
listen, let me
most
tell you
recent battles? Most
something.
recent battles
Recent
what?
battle, yes. 2-on-2, Lux is electrifying.
so
That's
let's-
all you can
let's-
go off with
let's-
Lux.
let's go
You can't
backwards.
talk about the Lux and Verb
Let's-
battle like that. You
He
can't
did
talk
good in
about
that.
that.
He did good in that.
He did good, but okay, but
He did
the
great in
fans
that.
fix this right here. 'Cause I'm tired of this shit.
Just the
Fix
standard.
this.
Let's be honest.
Fix this. But did the fans consider him a? Did the fans consider him winning?
The standard of Beloved is so
He
high.
did not win in Houston.
The standard of Beloved is so high.
Verb came out the GOAT winning that. Beating Mook and Lux.
He came out the gate. He came out the gate with the goat.
He came out the GOAT beating Mook and Lux.
Look, he beat
Verb.
Mook. He beat Mook, but he got Lux to do what? He got Lux to do what? He's one.
It's the icing on the
What are you
cake.
talking about?
It's the icing on the cake. This will drive us home. This will drive the argument further home that he is that GOAT right now. Are you
To
crazy?
do what?
Are you crazy?
Listen, man.
What is this going to be? Lux and Surf. What is it going to be? Lux is going to be is Surf.
You calling the battle? How you calling it?
You got Surf.
Surf. 2-1.
Did you have a 3-0? Was that you? Well, that was somebody had a
You wouldn't
3-0.
do that.
I'm not gonna disrespect
You wouldn't
Lux
do
like
that. You wouldn't
that.
do that.
I
You
like
wouldn't do
Lux.
that.
I like
Surf
Lux.
said it
This
best.
ain't nothing personal.
Sir said it best. Sir said, you gotta be here for your father. And I lost a round. You gotta be here for your daughter.
Surf said, what's on?
Sir said, he was like, yo, he said, you know why it's 3-0 on Lux. He said, Lux gonna have a round about me being the father.
Oh, yeah.
And he automatically won
It's
that
gonna
round.
work. So he's already admitting that Lux already won around. Before he even going down.
Nah,
I'll
but
tell
you
you
know what
one.
he's doing. He's
I'll tell you one thing, Jay Black. All jokes aside, I'm not even
Yeah, I like
playing
that. You build 'em
around.
up,
I'm
yeah.
dead ass serious.
What happened?
This is gonna be probably one of the best battles.
It has the potential.
Battle rap.
Has the potential. No, it
It
has
has
the
the
potential.
potential
See,
to be
this
one
is
of
the
the
problem.
best
It's
This is
potential.
I hate that. I hate even. So this is the problem. We gotta not even talk like
And this is what they do with Lux.
Because when we do
That's what they
that,
do with Lux.
if that nigga don't do a 360 dunk on us,
Averb was great.
It was a great battle because we had, and then not to hurt. What even hurt that battle even more was the event was so crazy. Shotgun Suge and Pat State, Jack Boy and John. Surfing and Beachy. Every battle, Nitty and Sean, every battle was crazy. So then when they got there, we already, this is the best battle ever. And then if it's not the best battle ever, we like, it wasn't good. It was a great battle. Verb and Lux was a great battle.
So you trying to say as fans of the culture,
let's not do that. Let's not put that weight on it. We should anticipate.
Anticipation comes with the fans' expectations, though.
That's what I'm telling you. So them expectations are created falsely. It's like you building expectations based on anticipation, not the other way around. Like let that shit be what it is. Mm-hmm. Don't go into it thinking that this nigga is about to do something that we've never seen before, and you'll get something that you've never seen before. But if you're expecting it, it's like, oh shit. Well, this is Lux that I just feel like putting that pressure on. I just feel like it's gonna be great. It got the potential. I'm gonna whisper. It got the potential to be the best battle ever. It's gonna have the most hype. It's two of the biggest names currently. It's on the biggest stage. It's at the biggest league. It got the potential. But I think that we gotta let it be what it is.
Hollow and Lux, I can't forget Arsenal and Lux too. That was a good battle.
All stuff is like
Hollow and Lux is more of a defined battle due to the fact that it's considered a classic.
That's a real classic battle.
Classic.
Like that literally is like the definition of a preference battle. That literally is like if you want to give a definition of a preference battle, that's a battle that you say like.
If you're in the building, it's your first time watching it, it's definitely a preference battle.
When you go into it, you're literally like, who do you like? Mm-hmm. You're like, what do you like to hear? Like literally, what do you like? I like what Harlow's saying. And then once you start breaking it down, it's like, man.
Yeah.
Can I also say add into it as the way it's shot, where it's at, what league is on, all that shit takes in consideration.
Everything matters.
At the time,
but the bars could be crazy, but if it's shot on an iPhone, not saying it's gonna be, but you know what I'm saying. All those factor into having a classic battle.
Oh yeah.
Everything counts.
Oh yeah.
But we're just wearing material. Fuck the foot. We're just wearing material and like whatever the footage might be. If they was to battle in this room right now, they could still be one of the best battles.
Right.
If they put them two in here and it's just us four.
Now shoot with the champion cameras.
No, it'd be dope if you shoot with champion cameras.
Yeah.
What was the effect? I mean, you would want to see it in the building as opposed to seeing it online.
I would rather see it in the
building. The major
battles
in the culture, I've been there.
You gotta see that.
You gotta see it.
Like Lux and Verb, like you had that anecdote. You don't want find that picture, bro. You have to see the battle. Like you gotta understand, like the professionals, us niggas that actually do this and get paid, are transfixed.
Talk about it.
We're literally watching it, and everyone is like, "Yo, it's me, him, twerk, drugs, surf, all of us in like
battle rappers that do it and get paid."
And media watching members. The battle?
And media members watching the battle. It's a picture.
Which battle though?
Surfing. Lux and Verb.
Lux and Verb.
Transfit. Like those battles, you have to like. If you can be in attendance, you have. Like I recommend. I don't give a fuck where the battle's at. If you can be in attendance, be there. It's different. It's just different.
With the round timing of the round, like say if it's 4 or 5 minutes, would that throw you off?
It gotta be 5.
It's gotta be.
Not for surf. I don't think that's not surf minutes. 5 minute rounds are not surf minutes.
Hey,
5 minutes. He's not a right. He's a boom.
But that's the Lux advantage. See, this is the bullshit I'm talking about.
It's not bullshit.
Because he's long winded with those bars, man. He'll go 7, 8 minutes.
It's not.
Angles and good rapping.
We got to get a hold on that.
Angles and
it's not Lux advantage.
Angles and good rapping and speed, his tempo. All play towards longer rounds. Like if you like, I'm the type of nigga. If you battle me in a longer round, I'm because I'm gonna get more off. You feel what I'm saying? So even like my punch count is higher. Not necessarily the actual punch, but just the words.
Right.
He says so many like he gonna drop. I don't know. Me personally, I would like to see it at like a 4-minute cap.
In the UFC, their standard fights are how
3 rounds, 3 rounds, 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then the championship rounds are 2 rounds.
There you go. In boxing, standard rounds is what? 10 rounds.
And then 12 for the championship.
12 rounds for 12 to 15.
Well, add 2 rounds. Add 2 rounds.
They don't do 15.
No, not 5.
Iron Solomon and Mook.
I rest my case though. For a championship battle of this magnitude, it has to be 5 minutes.
Nah, I don't have to. It don't have to.
You're not doing it 3 minutes and then cut off.
That was making it good. That's what makes it go.
Every
let me ask you a question. Would you take
every Lux
this way? Think about the best material that you've heard from any explosive round. It's usually compact. Usually, over the course of 3 rounds. If a nigga doesn't, it'll be 1 round that's like absolutely insane. But the rest of it is usually compact. It's usually a 3 minute, 3:30, and it'll be up just boom.
Yeah, but
boom,
I want that.
boom.
And I want my side of fries. I want the conversation as well, the dialogue.
I think that's a little bit more. You could do 3 minutes, last minute on round.
What about
you could do 3?
What about the advantage of this, which is crazy? Those type of battles always are at the end. So you get a fatigue. You get a fatigue crowd. So let me put it to you. You get a fatigue crowd, and the explosion of the crowd is not as crazy. But what if
we woke up?
No. I feel you. But let me. I feel you. But let me.
That whole event was lit. We will never sleep.
But let me put it to you like this.
What's the weak point in that event?
Since URL got like say a caffeine situation, right? It's free type of deal, right? What if
we don't know that yet.
Okay, but I'm just saying.
You can't confirm or deny if it's free.
That's a fact. But what if they was to do this? 3 battles, and they was the third one as far as the cap, so as far as the what you call it, and you got a fresh crowd. What then?
Shout out to Cassie. The main event is the main event. My name is my name. I want to go last.
It's up to you though. Like, somebody was going. Like Goods and what you call it? Goods had was it Goods?
Goods and Cassidy?
Not Goods and Cassidy. Goods had another I saw an interview, either Goods or it was another big name, and they literally was like, "No, we're not going last." They talked to each other before, and like, "Yo, we're not going."
But that's what I'm saying. You got fresh legs and fresh ears with the crowd. It's only 3 battles for the whole event. Three battles, or 4 the most.
I think that the main event should have the right to choose. Like if you're the main event, you should have the right to be like. I think you should be able to be like, "Yo, I want to go first. If I want to go first, I want to pop. I want to get that loud pop." Even though that could potentially ruin the rest of the event. Because that nigga that nigga that just came for the main event, they're out of there. And I'm like, oh yeah.
Shout out to Luke and Verb. A lot of people was leaving after that. Half the crowd was going.
Yeah. They did that. That was another battle that they did that. Like niggas, but that's what niggas came for.
That's what I'm saying. Fresh legs.
You should have that right
fresh
though.
Ears.
You should have that right. You should have that right. You should have that right. But they have an event to throw. All that to say, this shit can be a smoker.
What do you think about? What do you think about 5 rounds and less time on the rounds? Like how Mook said,
what?
5 rounds and less time on the rounds, like Mook and Solomon
said. It's already been tested. It didn't work. It's not gonna work. It didn't work.
5 rounds is ridiculous.
We're not gonna do that.
5 2-minute rounds is the same. You might as well do 3 3-minute rounds. 3.5.
On top of that, both of these guys have in the past slipped up here and there or been missing around, so I'm not gonna put the pressure on to have 5.
Lux ain't never missed around. You said missing
around.
First
round versus Calico.
Wasn't messing around.
I'm saying he messed up. He
brought all that shit in the second round.
He still messed up.
He didn't mess around though.
He messed. I ain't mean
to
say miss.
Missing rounds.
Okay, here you go.
That nigga don't miss rounds. He not missing. I guarantee you not missing rounds. This battle.
Oh, he not.
That nigga got 5 rounds right now.
So what you want to do?
He need 10.
What you want to do?
We gonna do what?
Did I find the judges for this one too?
What you want to do?
I gonna do that again? I'm
not bad yet.
No, you sure?
Good. Because at the end of the day, shout out to. I see what Surf is doing. I think Surf is locked in 100%.
That's a fact.
Even though he has an IG show in the morning and he's doing the show, what's the name?
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. But Lux, I feel like Lux is big.
That's what I'm saying. You were talking about, I'm talking about, he could do what he do on IG. Listen, man, he's smart.
You in the comfort of your own home chilling.
That kid's smart.
You in the comfort of your own home chilling. Saying something, blah, 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 and you go back to what you're doing for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Lux is making a conscious effort to do the Hot 97 situation. You know what I mean? Meeting with people. That takes time. It takes like a whole day. If I'm going to do this show with y'all, me with Ebro, doing interviews like that's real effort.
That's cool, but everybody's preparation is different.
This battle been locked in for a while.
That's a fact.
The battle got pushed back.
And everybody's preparation is different.
This battle been pushed back twice. They don't listen. That nigga.
When I say he wrote all his rounds, he can write all his rounds. But what if he's just moving everything around and restructuring things and stuff like that?
I say all that to say, I'm gonna go back to this point again. Supreme writing ages better than anything in the world. There's a reason there's certain rounds and certain people's material that you can go back to from 10 years ago and it's still good. 8 years ago and it's still
When you
good.
say that, let me ask you a question. For all the kids that write recent things as far as like, they'll have a Deontay Wilder bar. You know what I'm saying?
They get context. There's nothing wrong with that. Those are timestamps too.
Right.
Those help a person understand what was like where we're at when you hear a certain bar.
I don't think Lux is the type of person that do timestamp material.
Nah, he doesn't.
You
he doesn't have to. It's every now and then like this. It's the bad ad lib. It's right here. You're gonna take the skirt off.
That's not even a timestamp.
That's like, but it tells you the time period, not necessarily the year. It's not like a current event bar, but it lets you know what was happening. The skirt. That's an ad lib that everyone knows from them, and it goes there. He doesn't do that often.
Right.
He doesn't do it, but the writing, layers to it, the intricacy behind it, the care that's taken just for the writing, not even the delivery, not even that transcends that over time. It ages better than anything.
Are you conscious? Are you aware of that to put that in your catalog to do things that's that's not a modern?
You asking Ace about his writing?
Yeah.
It's not about Ace today, or right now.
Boy, he just all the time. He just try to cut you off.
He's not slandering you.
He's very.
That's good traction.
He's very aware
as a person
of
that's
what this
interview.
video was about and what course it would take.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what the comment section is going to do. Everything
I know
he's
when to
gonna
segue and transition properly. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he did that.
why
And it
I'm
also
happy.
gives him a chance to be able to side-hand it, smack me in the face. Like, yeah,
Nah, not at all.
putting them niggas in that nigga. Put that nigga in that
I rock
conversation.
with it. So I'm just put everything in proper order.
Yeah, nah, but yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to definitely have timeless material.
Now, I want to ask you this. I want to ask both of y'all this. I have a response for it already. Surf says the gray hoodie is an imaginary tool. You know, you put it on and that stuff is amplified.
Mm-hmm.
He can say the same shit that
That's gamesmanship. That's taken away. That's me telling you. That's me before the battle telling you, all Twerk is gonna do is say he's strapped in and everybody's gonna yell.
Okay.
It's gamesmanship. That's me taking away a power. If in the event that you decide to use it, because he might not even use it, but in the event that he does try to use it, you already in your mind have what he told you about that gray hoodie.
Yeah.
So that you kind of like weigh his bars. Like, hey, you just a candy bar with full. See how it is to predict it. So every time you hear it, that's facts.
I'd rather you do it in the battle.
No. Not if you. It's preemptive because now what you're also doing is you're aligning them before. Because say that if Rux's first round he puts it on, and you didn't get a chance to do it. Say if Lux they flip the coin, Lux goes first. Lux first round he puts the gray hoodie on. You don't get a chance to do it in the battle. You don't get a chance. Now it's already out there. Whereas. And then he can rebut it, but I told y'all he was gonna get up here, put this damn hoodie on, and blah, blah,
I'm
blah.
like, and was the material fire?
Nah, but was it the same? That's my point. No. You're
No,
gonna say that. But the average person is gonna say, he's right. Or not the average person. They're gonna consider it. They're gonna be like, yo, was it? It'll cast his material in a light where they're looking at it like, did the hoodie really enhance it, or am I just hyped because he got the hoodie on?
At this point,
That's the whole point.
At this point in time, whose star power is bigger, Lux or Surf?
In the building.
Just period.
When Lux comes, it's different, bro. Lux comes, it's a show. Like Lux is getting announced by a different motherfucker.
I would say Surf is close, but it's a different vibe.
It's like that's like 1A, 1B. And then Hitman. Right
no, it's A and it's B. It's
Hitman's up there, bro.
I mean, so I say in terms
Hitman's
of the
up there.
generation, it's 1A, 1B with Hitman and Surf. But Lux,
Who's the 1A? Hitman.
It's a tie.
In battle?
In battle rap, Hitman and Surf is a tie.
Hitman, we just crazy.
It's a tie. We just want outside battle rap?
No,
Outside
I'm
battle
talking
rap?
that's
Well,
why
that's not fair.
Cassie
Why
had reached
not?
a battle rap.
That's why I know.
That's the point. That don't matter what contribute to
battle
it. That's what it is, huh?
If that's the case, you know, Loaded Lux, 50 Cent, all got way more star power than any battle raps.
Lord, that's ridiculous, bro.
50 Cent star power is higher than everybody. What are you saying
We're
now?
not talking. He don't battle rap. If 50 Cent came to battle rap, it's desired.
Yeah.
But we're not talking
That's
about
like low-key cheating, though.
it is, but it's a fact.
So
So don't take it away from it.
I can't take away from
You can't.
Yes, I can.
No, it's not going to change.
We'll do it right
It's
now.
not going to change the
I'll
effect.
do it right now.
It's not going to change the effect.
So without
When they come in the
everything
building, it's-
inside of battle rap,
Who else get away? Who else gets away with having an entire 8 bars with not one punch in it? And then when he gets to the 8th one, they give you a reaction. Who else gets away with that?
A lot
No
of people.
one.
A lot of people.
There's not a lot of people.
You get away with it.
Thank you. Give me my flowers.
No,
Bro.
I caught you though.
Give me my flowers.
This ain't hot.
Give me my
This
flowers. You
ain't
said
hot.
no punches. I didn't say nothing that was fire.
Hey,
And you just talking.
how?
You just wanted to prove, but you still facing off. It's all right.
I'm
You
not
still want to
facing
get
off
off.
with you. I'm not
That
facing
don't
off
hurt
with
you
you.
about that. That coffee
I
hurt
wonder,
him.
face
That
off.
coffee hurt him. That coffee.
He said
another
somebody
nigga
give my coffee.
That shit hurt. Look at
How
his face.
that
Look at his face.
hurt?
Look at his face.
How does that hurt?
You tell us.
How does that hurt?
You tell us, bro.
He said somebody made my coffee.
All right, let's not trail off. Let's not. All right, fellas, let's not.
You gas yourself. I like that. You gas yourself.
Let's not trail off. Let's not
He
trail
gassed
off.
himself
Let's not
on that.
trail
How
off.
you
Let's not
gas
trail
yourself?
off. Let's not trail off.
Traction.
Surf.
Yeah, I think
Surf had a lot of one-on-one battles.
Let's stay on hoodie though, real fast.
Okay,
You didn't answer the hoodie question.
what's that?
Does it
Oh,
amplify?
that's strategy. Yeah, this is
That was gamesmanship, bro.
that's strategy. That's
I think within the battle when he battled, we did 2-on-2.
Mhm.
The material was amplified. I
Mhm.
mean, the material got better when he put the hoodie on. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No. I'm saying. Oh, he made an effort to save his best material for when the hoodie got on. I'm not saying
It was-
the hoodie
wasn't-
made it better.
All right,
No, he
But you
saved
gotta
his best
remember, he was doing
It
it.
wasn't the best.
It wasn't the
material.
hoodie that made it better.
It was
Lux that made it
It
better.
was the most different material. It was gun bars.
It actually wasn't. Think about it.
Hole in the desert like quicksand.
Okay,
What
what gun was that?
Hole in the desert like
Like
quicksand.
quicksand.
What are you holding it for? If it's a double, what are you holding?
Hole in the desert. So he says hole
He
in the
said
desert.
hole in the desert.
But that made a gun bar.
That's a double. The
What's
double. What makes it a double was hole in the desert. Hole in the desert. It's a double.
It's not a gun bar though.
It is.
It's up in the air.
38 bang.
Lux,
38 with
we
electric
don't know.
tape.
We
What
don't
38
know.
is it?
We don't know if Lux.
What 38 with
We
electric
don't
tape?
know. We don't know if Lux. Because somebody 30 years old can have electric tape. Who are you talking about? You never.
Boss. You know what's crazy is I actually was dropping the door. It's not about a boss. Just because the difference between a boss and a nigga that's in a position is just because you're able to dictate doesn't mean that you're capable of doing what you're dictating.
Right.
That was what I was.
What does that mean?
That means it's just because you.
So I can't make a coffee. Can't make coffee.
Yeah, you say because I'm saying if you're not responsible for providing that coffee, is what I'm
if
saying.
I was doing something to somebody physically,
it's like a meal. Like you say, I'm gonna cook. If you tell your girl I'm gonna cook for you, and then you go cater,
I like this.
You didn't cook that.
I like this.
Nigga, you getting credit for some shit you didn't cook.
I like this.
You feel me? Like yeah, okay, you got the money to pay for it to get catered, but you're not preparing
You
it.
see all that? That's why Lux win. You see what he did? He broke down. Somebody get coffee for me, and you saying that's what Lux gonna do with serve.
You think so?
Okay, bam.
You think so?
Go ahead, say to the cameras.
Yo,
Look, everybody. Say, yo,
keep it real.
Lux gonna win 2-1. See, he just did that.
That nigga's masterful. Man.
Coffee.
That nigga's masterful, man. That nigga's masterful.
Beloved.
That nigga's masterful, man.
Yeah.
That second row, I don't think y'all understand. That shit is literally the benchmark in writing. That second row flavor, bro. I still when I'm in like not a rut, but I need a different approach. I go listen to that shit. That nigga said some of the most awe-inspiring shit. Like yo, and the way he get to it, it's like you weirdo. You weird ass nigga. What the fuck went through your head to make you say I'm gonna say this way?
Nah, Lux is a masterful
and
writer.
You know, all you gun my niggas in the car fully know this 9. That wasn't in the gun ball.
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Fully load this now was the card.
Yeah, exactly.
They still, you know, these Smack still called up when he want to fully load this 9.
Yeah.
That was the card.
But he said it himself though. It's not just about bars. This game is about entertainment and his showmanship as well.
His showmanship is out of this world.
You know?
His performance, he moves with every ball, the way he goes into it, the way he make you wait. You want his time.
Yeah.
You want his time.
Yeah.
He get up there, and I'm not saying this is all. Not to say this is not because I can talk about the shit that Surf do. That was the time when I realized how literally watching Surf battle in person for the first time ever was when I realized how important it is to develop yourself as a brand, because you literally, even while Geechee is rapping, it was the first time Geechee rapped, shout out Geechee, where I felt like he was overwhelmed. Wow, the nigga star power. Like it's the only time I've ever seen Geechee look like. Bro, listen, that nigga is magnetized, bro. The nigga Surf hit the stage, and you literally, even when the nigga's rapping, you're looking at him to see how he's responding to what the nigga's saying. You're not even giving a fuck about what the nigga's saying per se. He's doing things to engage the crowd to get away. Yeah, you better. He said, man, that's every fucking boy. It better be. It has been. It has that little shit like that, bro.
I can end it right here. Shout out to Geechee, bro.
Shout out to Geechee. He said, yo, you are crazy. I know I'm crazy.
In our era, there's always a battle. I.e. Lux versus Calico, that takes us into that next generation, into that next
camera.
Into that next.
Close it out. You're about to turn off. The camera's battery
died.
So
taking us to that next era. You think this right here, Surf and Lux, is gonna be?
It's a passing of the guard. I think that it's over with. Let me get this over. I think that it's a passing of the guard in terms of now you're gonna solidify his resume and what he's done in this era, and I think that it's gonna be correct. But in terms of like it changing battle, I don't think it's gonna change the landscape of battle. And I could be wrong. But
this is gonna be a hell of a battle.
It's like this is like the culmination point for two careers. Like this is like okay. Especially for Surf. This is like for Surf, this is like the moment. I've done all this grinding, I've established my name. Now I'm about to show y'all why I'm this era's this. You feel what I'm saying? So
copy.
And I could be wrong.
With that being said, Cameron's about to die. Champion.
No sweatpants.
Sweatpants. No, he said champion already.
Carbon with the snout, revolver to a scout, spin off, that's a Raven just with the Corey in the house. I'm targeting them out, what's with all the latest vibes? My friends hating on me, I ain't all the way surprised. My homie